Once again, Society HAE here at South by Southwest, Austin, Texas. My name is Free. I'm representing for Society HAE as well as Africa 21 B-Box Radio, Tuesday 5 to 7. And I'm here with artists that we had featured on our first mixtape, Volume 1. And I'll let her introduce herself.
My name is Neka. Neka Ibuna from Nigeria. I'm a singer, songwriter, musician.
Okay. And so, of course, you're down here to promote and do some shows. Have you done any shows so far already?
Done a couple of shows here in Austin for South by Southwest.
So you did
we're touring.
Okay.
An American tour. So this is one of our stops.
Okay.
South by Southwest. 5 days, performing 7 shows in different places, and then the tour continues.
Right. How's the shows been so far?
It's been going very well. I think.
Good reception from the crowd.
Good reception, positive energy. We've had our ups and downs with the sound because we do have smaller sets where the band is playing next door and you cannot hear yourself on stage. But regardless of those challenges,
do what you do.
Do what you do.
Okay. Now, I read somewhere that knowing that you're Nigerian, but also that your father's Nigerian, your mother's German. Did you spend any time in Germany?
I went to Germany for the first time. I spent some time there at the age of 19.
Oh.
And that's where I then started learning the language, trying to learn the language. Eventually I ended up also studying. So I spent quite a while in Germany, I think 6-7 years. Not that much.
No, but a little time.
And that's where I began doing my music.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I actually had the space, the time, the opportunity to get to know myself as a person, as an African.
Be creative, I guess.
Yeah. And also understand where I'm coming from, despite the fact that I was predominantly in Nigeria. 19 years and I had never stepped out of Nigeria before. I would not lie to you when I would say I got to know myself as a Nigerian when I stepped out of Nigeria. And of course also I became more aware of our history. I became more politically engaged when I
left home. Do you think that's because you find yourself separate from what is comfortable, so you learn more about yourself around strangers and things that are not that common to you as living at, home? It makes you pay. I would figure you have to pay more attention.
I didn't have that much comfort at home, to be honest with you. And it's not like I was removed from my comfort zone.
Right.
I was very uncomfortable at home. And
is that due to
my own personal story.
Okay.
But then I grew to appreciate the discomfort, and I think that is what has made.
Now, I read somewhere that knowing that you're Nigerian, but also that your father's Nigerian, your mother's German. Did you spend any time in Germany?
I went to Germany for the first time. I spent some time there at the age of 19.
Oh.
And that's where I then started learning the language, trying to learn the language. Eventually I ended up also studying. So I spent quite a while in Germany, I think 6-7 years. Not that much.
No, but a little time.
A little time, and that's where I began doing my music.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I actually had the space, the time, the opportunity to get to know myself as a person, as an African.
Be creative, I guess.
Yeah. And also understand where I'm coming from, despite the fact that I was predominantly in Nigeria. 19 years and I had never stepped out of Nigeria before. I would not lie to you when I would say I got to know myself as a Nigerian when I stepped out of Nigeria.
What would you say is the focus of most of your writing? Is there an overall mission that you have that you want to accomplish with your music?
My music, it sounds very selfish, yeah? My music is medication for myself, therapy for myself, and while being on stage, I practice public therapy and bring in other patients, you know.
While you're here at South by Southwest, is there any artists that you yourself want to see or you would like to check out if you have the time? You may not have the time with your schedule, but if you did, who would you want?
I don't know too many artists. I mean, I've checked the
program,
the index. I saw some funny names. Oh my goodness. People have weird names.
But you know, there's something in the name for people to figure that it stand out before you even listen to the music.
I saw the Bad Rabbits yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know them?
No, I don't.
They are amazing. You better know them. Yeah. Bad Rabbits. They're on BET as well.
Yeah. I haven't heard the music. I've heard the name been running around since I've been down here.
Heavy. Love it.
Yeah.
Then of course the Nigerian guys
that
are playing on Spinnet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have Two-Face. Two-Face is big. I'm not sure you need this publicity, Two-Face. But I'm giving it to you, Sha. No problem. Two-Face, Bez, BEZ.
Yeah, I was with BEZ. Yeah, I was with him yesterday.
He's a cool guy, yeah?
Cool dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to him and his crew.
Shout out to him as well.
Yeah. If there's one misconception about you would like to kill the myth. Misconception. Maybe there's a viewpoint that you've overall heard from people about you.
I've heard people say I'm a racist. I am mixed race. Yeah, I'm mixed. I am white and I'm white heritage and I'm from Africa. My music is universal and so it shall remain. My music is also cannot be categorized or put in a box. It's not R&B, it's not soul, it's not just there. It's a blend of everything, just like the way I look, and it's universal.